Alright guys, hey, this is part 3 of my Ion taking apart the Ion drum pads and taking the rings off. Part 1 I showed you how to take the cymbals apart, how to kind of temporarily fix their problems, which you probably have to do every month or so. Things you're going to need a screwdriver. Focus. I always have a problem with focusing on this stupid camera. You need a little screwdriver to do some screws, like that. You're gonna need these L bar loosening and tightening things for the pads. And in my second video, I showed you how to take the pads off. I showed you what kind of setup I have here. And now I'm going to take the pads apart. Alright. Let me get this camera ready. Alright, it's good. It's tilted, but whatever. Alright, so I'm going to start with my red pad. I've never done this before. I didn't look up anything on the internet. I'm just assuming this is how you do it. So, don't get angry at me if I do it wrong. I'm sure it's going to work. I mean, this is the right thing. So, you know, just find the L bar that fits. I think the 5.5 is what it's going to be because the 6 didn't work. Let me see if that fits. Nope. So I think it's going to be a 5. I think it's in millimeters. I'm just guessing. Because it doesn't say. This is a Husky metric system L bar things. This is what I got right here. Yep, okay. So you're going to want a 5 millimeter, which is what I'm guessing. Then you just stick the whichever side you like best, and you just start loosening. I'm only going to do one pad for you guys, and then I'm going to do the rest off camera, so I don't waste your time. But loosen them all up. While I'm doing this, I'm going to give you guys a few tips. If you're having problems with your cymbals double hitting, what I do is make sure it's relatively tight. You don't want it too tight. Just tighten the cymbal to a comfortable position. I've actually had them loose, you know, where they actually wobble around and they work fine. I seem to have a better Ion kit than some people because a lot of people wrote comments on my videos saying that right out of the box their cymbals just like sucked. Mine weren't like that, so if yours just suck extremely, I don't know what to tell you. Some things that I've dealt with though is, you know, temporarily double hits. Like I've hit it once and it like goes or something like that, you know, instead of just having one sound. What I do is in my first video I showed you there's little screws on the bottom, and sometimes like the sensor in there is loose, so you might want to tighten it down so the sensor's not bouncing around, it's tight in place, and that'll probably be the best solution for a temporary fix. If nothing else works, send it back to the Ion people and get a replacement, because your pad sucks at that point. Alright. So when you take these things apart, there's going to be a tiny washer. Come on, focus. Alright, there's going to be a tiny washer and a little screw. Alright, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Use, like I said, the 5 millimeter, which is a guess, L bar. And you're going to just take all these little things out. Just loosen them up, and then you can take them out by hand, unless you would just want to take them out all at once. Probably something that I didn't do is you probably want to take out ones that are across from each other, like that one and that one. I went in a circle. That's probably not the best, because when you're taking out one, it tightens all the others up. So probably move across. So if you take this one out, take that one out, then take this one out, and then that one out, and then that one and that one. So I didn't even point at screws there, but you kind of get what I'm saying. Hold on a second. I'm almost done. So you get the 6 screws out. Probably have to get your L bar back in here. Get it loose again. Alright. There we go. So I got it all out. Alright, here's the pad. So I guess I just lift this up. Hold on. I'll put you back up on here on the couch. Let's see how you do this. Oh, there we go. Alright, so what you do is you just... Oh, that's kind of cool. There's that little ring thing. And then you just take the ring off. So there that is. That's kind of cool. Alright, so you can just, put the ring aside. Take a look at this drum, see how it's made. Looks like there's the foamy thing in the middle. Here, let me take this now that I have the ring off. So basically what you got here is you got the foam pad, and then you have this little ring thing that goes around the sides. But that is basically it for the pad. Some solutions if your pads are double hitting. One thing might be static. There could be a lot of static on your pads, so just in the middle of the thing, just wipe them down or something with a cloth or with your hand or whatever works, like a non-static cloth or anything. Just wipe them down, because obviously there's a lot of electricity going through here and stuff. That could work. Other things that might work is, unplug your kit from the electricity, wait a little bit, and then put it back in. Or a third thing is definitely unscrewing this. And then when you tighten it back down, try and tighten this as much as you can, because what happens is when you hit it hard, the sponge in there is going to get smaller, it's going to get little hits, and if you feel it, you can kind of feel the little craters that you've made, and then, you put it back on and it's good, because there's little air pockets that can make you miss notes. So that's part 3. I'm going to have part 4 of the final thing when I finish these other ones, but I will see you guys in the next video.